Have you ever stood in a crowded room, yet felt invisible? Like no one could hear your heart beating? I have. There was one moment that cut deeper than any other. It showed me loneliness is not just a feeling, it was my entire world. A cold winter afternoon. I stood by my window. Snow covered the empty streets. No one called my name anymore. No one waited for me to come home. No one remembered my laughter. That day, I did not just lose those I loved. I lost myself. Do you want to know how that moment changed me? Stay with me. This story might be yours. 2. I once thought loneliness was fleeting, a quiet moment, a passing chill. I was wrong. Loneliness can take root in your soul. It grows like a tree, sprouting from the cracks of your pain. It is not just being alone. It is feeling life has forgotten you. I was an ordinary man. He had a family, friends, days filled with warmth and laughter. My mother was gentle. She cooked warm meals, waited for me, no matter where I wandered. My father was stern, but his love was there in his quiet way. My friends, they promised forever. We shared dreams under starry skies. But life takes things away, slowly, piece by piece. My mother passed when I was young. A long illness stole her. I never thanked her. Not for the nights she stayed up when I was sick. Not for mending my clothes in silence. My father left years later. I never said I loved him. Not once. My friends drifted away. Jobs, families, reasons I could not grasp. I did not blame them, but each goodbye took a piece of me. The loneliest moment of my life came on a winter's day. I returned to my house, once alive with laughter, now silent. The wind rattled the windows. I turned in the light. It could not touch the darkness inside me. I sat in my mother's old chair. It hit me. No one to call. No one to share my day with. My phone was silent. My mailbox empty. I looked outside. Strangers passed by. I wondered, why am I still here? Regrets flooded in. Moments I let slip away. I refused hugs, ignored apologies, skipped meetings. I thought tomorrow will come. But tomorrow betrayed me. I remembered a friend. He invited me to his birthday. I was too busy. He passed soon after. I never said goodbye. My mother's calls. I answered quickly, always rushing, thinking she would always be there. Loneliness is not just solitude, it is being forgotten. Abandoned be the world you knew. I thought I was strong, but I was just an old man, holding broken memories in a cold, empty house. The clock ticked, each second a punishment, for the chances I had lost, for the words I never said. Days passed like shadows. I worked, I ate, I slept. But it meant nothing. I looked in the mirror. I did not know the man staring back, old, tired, scarred by wounds no one could see. I asked myself, is this me fault? Did I earn this loneliness? I tried to escape. I called old friends. Their numbers were gone. I wrote letters, but had no one to send them to. I visited old places, the coffee shop we loved, the park where my child played. They only deepened my emptiness. Some nights, I sat in darkness, wondering if life was worth living, not ending it, but giving up, letting go of hope. Then a question came. If I give up, what would my loved ones think? Would my mother want this for me? That question hurt, like a blade, sharp but clear. I stopped running from loneliness. I faced it. I saw it was not my enemy. It was part of me, born from my choices, my mistakes, my losses. I ask myself, can I live differently? Can I find light, even a spark in this darkness? I had no answers, but the question kept me from sinking. I decided to try, one last time, to find myself again. One morning, I left my heavy house. I walked to a park nearby, no plan, just needing air. I sat on a bench, watched people pass. An old woman with her grandchild, a young couple holding hands, a man jogging with his dog. They did not know me, but they reminded me life was still alive. I started writing, not letters, a journal for me. I wrote about my mother, my father, friends who had gone. I wrote apologies, gratitude, words I had held back. Each word healed a wound, slowly, carefully. Then I did something new. I joined a volunteer group, simple work, giving food to the homeless, talking with elders in a nursing home. Those conversations, those smiles, they pulled me from the dark. I saw I could still bring light, even after all I had lost. One day, I met an old woman in the nursing home. She spoke of her son he had not visited in years. I listened. I saw myself in her pain. I took her hand. I said, "You are not alone. I am here." In that moment, I knew loneliness was not my fate. It was a chapter. I could turn the page. I began to cherish small things, a quiet morning, a warm cup of tea, an old song on the radio. I learned to love myself, to forgive my past, to open my heart again. Loneliness lingered, but it was not my enemy. It was my teacher, showing me what I still had. Loneliness is part of life. But it is not the whole story. I thought my loneliest moment was the end. It was a beginning. It taught me, no matter how much you lose, you can find light in yourself, in others. If you feel lonely, pause, look outside, call a friend, write a letter, smile at a stranger. Small acts can change everything. If you hold words unsaid, say them before it is too late. I cannot promise loneliness will vanish, but I promise, no matter how dark it feels, a small flame waits inside you. Find it, let it guide you. If this story touched you, subscribe for more stories of healing. And remember, you are never truly alone. I am here. Others like you are here. We walk through the darkness together.